Hey there, it's Yvette Camerano with McGrath City Honda, and I am um, here celebrating moms. So we have a Mothers Drive Us campaign, and we're going to be acknowledging, celebrating their efforts, and I'm looking for mom bosses, by the way, and mompreneurs as well. In case you know of anybody, you can send them over my way. I am in the Chicagoland area, um, and I am pulling in the Racine County moms and business owners and so on and so forth into this mix. I own a video game store called Level Up Racing Video Game Store in downtown Racine and know lots of mompreneurs over there, but I want to know more of the mompreneurs here and boss moms here as well. So, what are we doing with this celebration? Well, we're raffling off prizes. We're giving out carnations, whether it's white, pink, or red, and having a conversation with moms. I have candy, and we've got some prizes to give away from Faux Hum 2 and Toast to Paint, as well as Top Butcher. So these are restaurants in the area that you can frequent and enjoy their food. Very good food. Toast to Paint happens to be a destination site, a place where you can go with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend, partner, mom, aunt, and have a seat and chill, drink some wine, and paint and relax. So that's Toast to Paint. So we have an agenda today, and I'm sorry, we have an agenda. So our agenda is basically to go over some car care 101 tips for moms on the go, in addition to game time, which is Guess That Baby. And that's going to be a list of or pictures of our salesmen and women in the area. And then we're going to talk about how to qualify for a car loan, in addition to maybe going out for a test drive with one of our salesmen and women, and hopefully sitting down with finance manager as well. So, Adriana, you want to give her? Oh, go ahead. Yeah, please. Yeah, the pen is there, the ticket's there, the flowers are there. Yeah. So anyway, I am going to introduce you to some salesmen and women, and I'll see if I can call some in soon. So we're going to go over, like I said, car care 101 tips, and then hopefully get into it with a Q&A session with the finance manager. And that's pretty much it. That's what it boils down to. So I do have some stats, some estimated information with respect to, you know, how much money do you have to put down based on your credit score? What's your percentage going to be like on a loan based on your credit score, based on the dollar amount of the vehicle you're looking to purchase, whether it's used or new or whatnot. So we'll be going into all of that. So bear with me while I get it together here a little bit and share with you all kinds of things. So we'll go into the car care 101, and I'm going to show you some things, okay? So this is kind of like a crash course, and we'll be showing you some real life samples of wipers and tires and brake pads. So thank you so much. So let's see. Say hello.
Hi,
This is
everybody.
Adriana. Adriana, you speak? ¿Hablas español?
Hablo español, sí, vengan a visitarnos, por favor, aquí los esperamos. 6720 West Brand, y lo que gusten, de verdad, yo les pongo a manejar el auto de sus sueños. Hasta luego.
Yay, thank you. Hi, how are you? Good. Okay, so let's see. So basically, you're gonna learn how to check the tire treads. You're gonna learn how to spot bad windshield wipers, understand brake pad wear, know when to change your battery, keep the air your kids breathe clean with cabin filters, and then we'll show you some real samples and no judgment, just the basics. And yeah, so whether you drive to school, whether you drive to the daycare or work, you just need the basics, and you'll be able to maintain your car and it'll last longer. Okay, so let's move on here. Sorry, I've got notes. This is my second live, actually my third or fourth one today, and I'm doing it in a variety of different platforms. So that's what I'm doing. All right. So as far as the tread, let's talk about the tread. I'm gonna go on TikTok Live here for a moment. Hey there, this is Yvette Camerano with McGrath City Honda, and I am live. We're going to go over Car Care 101. Here we go. All right. So for the brake pads, let's go over the tread marks or the tread traction on your tires. All right. Okay. Here's an example of what happens to your tire treads. So wear and tear, I'll show you here, wear and tear, okay? And they're thicker in the beginning and then they go down. You know what? I do. I I haven't eaten, I'm so sorry, but they're here and I need to get some food. So, lo mismo de siempre. Thank you. Okay, so then this is a tire samples or tread samples. Hello there, how are you? You can see it here. I've got a sample of what they look like. There you go. So you've got some deep grooves, which is good, and you've got some balding ones. Balding over here and deep grooves here. What they say is you should take a penny and put it in the treads. If you see his face, it's time to replace the tire. All right. So you really want to make sure that there isn't any uneven wear as well. You might need an alignment or rotation. There might be some issues with that, and you just have to get it done so that your stopping distance is short and quick. Otherwise, you're going to try to brake, and it's going to take you forever to stop. You might have a blowout. You might be hydroplaning in snow or rain and wet pavement and whatnot. So be careful with that. The other thing you want, windshields, so sorry. Yes. The windshield, request it. Can you request it? Oh, it's, oh. Here. All right, sorry about that. So we have windshield wiper blades. It is torn. It is wearing. It's very thin. It's time for a new one. With the windshield wiper, what you want to look out for is you want to make sure that you replace them every 6 months. All right. And then you want to make sure that they don't streak, they don't squeak, they're not missing a spot. Because if that's the case, then that means that they're worn. These are broken and torn. Okay, so bad wipers during a storm means that you're going to have a blurry windshield. It's going to be unsafe to drive at night, and during school drop-offs, it's just not, it's not healthy. I mean, it's not safe, is what I mean to say. So that's the windshield wipers. As far as the brake pads. I have a sample of a brake pad. So I have one that's worn, very thin. Um, and so there's that. Okay. And then we have one that's thick, very thick. So this is brand new. See this? It's brand new. And this one here is very, very, very thin. So with respect to the brake pads, you have to listen for squeaks or grinding noises, early warning signs. Thank you so much. Yeah, did you request it or no? Okay. Oh, wait, is this just fruit? What about the tamales? Oh, no kidding. Ceviche. I don't like it because it's spicy. All right. Okay, thank you so much. Thanks. All right, so sorry about that. I'm still hungry. I don't know. All right, so let's see. We have, like I said, the brake pads, these are thin. You want to listen in for the squeaks and the grinding. You want to get your brakes checked. Maybe some vibrations. You'll feel some vibrations, and you'll experience some longer stopping distances. So have your brakes and brake pads checked every 10,000 miles or at an oil change. So that's what you want to do. And why does this matter? Well, because it can damage your rotors. It can turn a $100 fix into a 500 plus repair, and some of us just can't afford that. So it's very important that you change your brake pads. You do not want this. And as soon as you hear it grinding, as soon as you hear it squealing, you're going to want to come on in and get it taken care of. We have another service bay. We just recently expanded our services and repairs. So feel free to come on in at 6720 West Grand Avenue here at McGrath City Honda, where we'll be able to service your car and quick. You don't necessarily need an appointment to do it anymore. So, all right. Now, as far as the, let's see if there's anything else I have here that's like, something that I can show you. As far as the battery, don't get caught with a dead one. I had a situation. I was at the video game store. I was running around. I had the Racing Raiders game to go to, and I had volunteers are going to meet me there, and I had TVs to take in because I was bringing Madden gaming out into the community since I own a video game store. And next thing you know, my car decides to stop and it wouldn't go anywhere. And then I had the cops come in and I explained I was stuck. And then I had my friend Christine, G.I. Jane is what I call her, and the gentleman from Nolan Media Group. And guess what? They lickety split. They put it on neutral. They got it out of the way. They went in and grabbed the battery, went to O'Reilly, grabbed another one, put it in. And I'm like, what's going on here? This is so fast. It was done so fast. And it's so good to have friends that have your back and that are there for you. I was just amazed at her because she knew all about, the parts in a car and battery and how to get it out and how to put the new one in and so on and so forth. I've got dirty hands now. But anyway, you do not want to get stuck. That's the bottom line. Do not get stuck, please. So dead battery means that you're stranded and your kids are stranded. And yeah, it's not a good feeling. Now, the cabin air filter, breathe easier in your car, okay? You want a clean filter, not a dirty one, all right? You have to replace these every 12 to 15,000 miles or at least once a year. It's the filter that it filters the air that you breathe, that your children breathe inside the car. So if your vents smell bad or there's an airflow, a weak airflow, that's a sign, right? So it matters because you keep allergens, dust, pollutions, funky smells out of your family car. All right. As far as the coolants, antifreeze, protect your engine from overheating. What to show? So there's a point to coolant reservoir. It's usually a translucent tank under the hood with a max or minimum line. All right. So in this, You never want to open it when it's hot, all right? You want to check your levels when it's cool, and the line has to be between min and max. If it's green, orange, or pink, that's okay. It depends on the car. Now, why does it matter? Well, low coolant equals engine overheating, and it equals being stuck and expensive engine repairs. So just, get it done and you should be okay. Check your engine lights. Check your engine lights. Don't ignore it and don't panic either. A flashing light equals immediate attention. A steady light, it can get scanned. Most auto parts stores can do a scan for free. And then sometimes it's a gas cap. So other times it's a sensor or a misfire or an emissions issue. So it's important. Why is it important? Ignoring it too long means more damage, lower fuel economy, and failed emissions test. So you don't want any of those problems. And so if I were you, I would recommend getting yourself a car kit. So in a car kit, you're going to have jumper cables. You're going to have a flashlight and gloves. I'm sorry, glove box, as well as a free app like Carfax or Car Care. And then you want to do your monthly fluids, tire pressure, lights, and wiper blade checks. Okay. And as far as your kit is concerned, you want a small first aid kit along with wipes and gloves as well. All right. So that's pretty much it about the car care, for Moms 101. We're at McGrath City Honda, 6720 West Grand Avenue. And we're here all week celebrating mothers. And we're providing carnations, we're providing raffle tickets for prizes that we're going to be giving away this weekend. Saturday will be the culmination, the end of our Mother's Day celebration. And we have over 140 carnations to give out. We'll have some snacks, and it'll be fun. So we'll have a game time too. We'll have games where we're going to be matching babies, which are the car salesmen, and moms. So anyway, have a great day. I will bow out, and I will come back in with another Q&A session, perhaps with a finance manager, and maybe we can go into credit and so on and so forth. So this is it for this segment. Have a great day. Bye-bye.